Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm a little sick. I'm sorry if my voice sounds pretty deep, but I woke up with a really sore throat. Besides the point, I still wanted to film today, so it's okay. So I did already do my brows and my foundation. For foundation, I put on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in 118. So I'm going to start off with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just apply this as a base. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm using the Morphe E22, which is a really nice dome synthetic brush, which will just put on the paint pot really nicely.
I hate getting sick. I feel like the second fall comes around, I always get sick. Like, it's regardless of what it is, but my immune system used to be so strong, and now I get sick every second of the day. It's so annoying.
So once that's set in, I'm just using the warmth of my finger, and I'm going to be using both the Kat Von D Shade and Light and some of the colors from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. First off, I'm going to take this shade right here and just apply this over the lid. With the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to be taking the color Red Ochre, which is a really nice reddish brown, and with a Morphe M421, I'm going to be applying this onto the lash line. I'm focusing most of the pigment closer to the lash line. Now with the Morphe E17, I'm going to be taking the color Burnt Orange and just using this red on top of that red color to buff it out. Now go ahead and just touch up that red color. Now I'm going to go in with Cypress, what is this? Cypress Umber, which is a nice warm brown, and just apply this very closely to the lash line. This whole look is just a really simple transition of colors. And I'm going to apply some more of that red ochre color. Now buff it out. Now going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to be taking the black because it's a really nice dark, very pigmented black. And I'm using a MAC 266 angled brush. And ever so lightly taking that, tapping off the excess, and applying it extremely close to my lash line. Going in with a Morphe E36, I'm going to go back in with that Cypress Umber color, which is that warm chocolate brown, and buff out the black. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil in Legend and just line my upper lash line. For mascara, I'm going to be applying the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I like this mascara, not necessarily by itself, but I really like it before I put on my lashes because it dries really quick. It's really, really dark, and it just lengthens them, and this brush is very small, so it's really easy to grab every single one of my lashes. When I do just wear mascara, I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so I highly recommend using like a couple coats of this one, and you could totally rock this look without lashes. But today I want to apply lashes so you guys could see what it looks like. And for lashes, I'm going to be applying the bottom ones, which are my Queen Bee lashes from Coco Lashes. I will be back. Alright guys, so I just put on the lashes, Like I said, you could totally skip out on the lashes, but I wanted to do a little bit more of a dramatic look with this smoked out liner. And I really like these lashes because you could really see the look behind them. They're pretty wispy, they're not crazy full or anything. Just put my hair back. And I'm going to be applying the Tarte Shape and Tape concealer. This is in the shade Light. I'm a little bit darker right now, I don't know if you could tell, so I'm just going to be using this to highlight underneath my eyes, and after that I'm gonna go and bronze my face. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to condition my, I'm dropping everything. I wanted to use my MAC lip conditioner. This is so good, I love it. If you're gonna get anything from this video and you have dry lips, I highly, highly, highly recommend this one. It feels so good. Oh, and it smells delicious. I wanted to use the Chanel Soleil Tan. I don't even know how to say it. It's too bougie for me, but it's pretty good. I really like it because it gives you such a nice natural bronzy finish. At first I didn't really know how to use it, but I've been using it with the Sigma F84, and I actually really like how it warms up my skin and it looks really natural. And to sculpt my face, I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the contour shade Mink. I really like it because it's a very ashy color, but I'm just going to apply very little bit. And use that same brush to buff it out. I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and just kind of buff it out so it doesn't get dragged way too low. And now I'm going to apply my Kat Von D powder. I love this. I do apply it with the Morphe E34 and I just press it onto my skin. I don't swirl or drag it because this powder is pretty matte, so I don't want to create any texture on my face. I've been loving it so much. It literally keeps my makeup on all day and I constantly get compliments on my texture. I love this powder and it creates great coverage. To set my under eye area, I am taking the e.l.f. contour palette and I'm going to be taking this banana shade. This is my first time using it. Oh, that's the wrong brush. This is my first time using it, so let's see how it is. It didn't dry me out at all, and it's pretty illuminating. Okay, e.l.f. Not bad. I actually kind of like this powder. It's not super thick. I actually feel like it's less drying than the Kat Von D. That says a lot too, because I like that one. And to bronze up my face, I'm going to be taking this contour shade with my number 74 brush from Sephora collection. I feel like this actually sets the Chanel bronzer really nicely. It's a very natural warm bronzer, which I really actually appreciate. Sometimes I just don't want to go on for the full-on crazy contour effect, and I feel like this is very natural. But if you are more of like a medium tan skin tone, I don't know if this would show up on you. It looks very natural. I think this particular color is a little bit more targeted for light to medium skin tones. Even if you're fair, it might be a little bit dark, but you could work with it. Okay, I don't know about that highlight though. But I'm not going to be using it today because on my last haul video that I did, a lot of you guys were asking me what was my highlight. And it was actually the Kathleen Life highlight palette with Makeup Geek. I just mixed the two lightest colors. I personally really like them. I think they're really pretty. A little goes a long way with these, and in that particular video I had a lot, and as you can see I do have a lot of texture, but I'll just put on as much as I did in that video, which I'm warning you right now was a lot. To kind of eliminate that texture, I'm going to go in with my dampened sponge and just kind of go over it. For blush, I'm going to be taking the MAC Buff Powder Blush. This is really beautiful because it doesn't take away from any eyeshadow. It's a really good neutral. I really, really like it. I've been obsessed with using this blush because it's not too pink, it's not too bronzy, it's like perfect. So I'm just going to be taking my MAC Charge Water and applying this all over my face to set and hydrate. For underneath my eyes, I'm actually not going to be applying any eyeshadow. I mean, you totally could if you want to, but I don't know, I just feel very lazy. I actually have class after this, and since I'm not feeling well, I feel like my eyes are gonna water a lot, and I just don't want to risk watered panda eyes later. So I'm just gonna apply mascara, but you could totally do the same thing you did on the top, on the bottom. Alright guys, so now for the lips, I'm going to be what am I saying? I'm going to be taking my new favorite lip liner, which is the Kylie Brown Sugar Lip Liner. It is absolutely beautiful. This is my favorite lip liner ever. Now I'm going to be taking Kylie's matte liquid lipstick in Dirty Peach. I'm just taking a little bit of this. I don't want to apply it all over because it is pretty fair. Just using my finger to blend this in. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you all enjoyed. It was very fun to film, and as you can see, it was a very, very, very simple eye. These are just a couple different colors, just layered up with some wispy lashes and a matte lip. You could totally do a gloss, you could do a darker bold lip. This is the kind of eye look that goes with any lip color.
There has been something in my hair this whole time. Wow, I'm sorry. I think it's the fuzzy from my chair.
Would you prefer to see a fall makeup look, or would you prefer to see a review on the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation? Just request it down below. I think I'm going to be filming in a couple days after you guys see this, so I don't know which one I'm going to upload first. Let me know what you guys would rather see. I love you all, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye!